Hey guys, what's up? Scarhead Trucking here. Coming at you with the first edition of the weight loss challenge. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing these at least once a week, and we're gonna go from there. To get started, when I got home this weekend, I got a scale. I haven't had a bathroom scale in forever, so had to snatch one of them up, and so we know where we're at and where we're going. All right, and from the time that I done my physical, it was back in February. Now right here it's at the end of March. I've lost 9 pounds from then, which is great. We're counting that as a win, but I can't guarantee that was from last week when I started this. But we are counting it as a win. But it was like 6 weeks or so, something like that, a month, 6 weeks since the last time that I weighed. So I don't know exactly when I lost that weight. So this is the first week that we're going to start testing and seeing if all the things that I'm doing is working. So that's where we're at on that. We got a bad start over the weekend to this, and a bad start this week too. So, but starting from the weekend, by the time I got home Saturday, it already started snowing. I was kind of iffy if I was going to actually get home, because I was running out of time, and it was snowing very bad. So I finally did get to the yard. I had an hour and a half left on my 70-hour clock. That's all the time that I had. If I didn't make it within that hour and a half, I would have had to set out for another day or so before I could get home, because I was out of time. So that was a 68.5-hour week. But I got home, and when I got all my crap out of the truck, I was going to stop and get all the stuff that I wanted to get, as far as food wise, and then the scale and a couple other things, so I could get this going while I was at home. And I didn't get to, because like I said, it was snowing pretty bad, and people were driving like maniacs. So I just went home and sat at home for a couple of days, and my diet was not as I wanted it to be, and I didn't get the exercise that I wanted. So I got a pretty bad start. I done a few things, but not what I wanted to do. So and then this week so far, we're doing a different we're going to Colorado, but we're doing a completely different load. We're working with 2 different companies that I've never worked for or done a load with. So and we started off, had to get there Tuesday night, so we didn't start till Tuesday evening. Spent the night there, and then Wednesday we got the load picked up. And it's been a rough week. It has been a hellacious week. All this, it's just hammering down on me. When we got there late at night, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Got up, took them a little while. When I got my 10-hour break in, I went and checked in, and then they still wasn't ready for me, so I had to wait there for a couple of hours. I done a few stretches and exercises and all that stuff, and I had bought a bunch of fruits and vegetables to bring with me, as far as not stopping at truck stops and relying on them. And having good food and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to rethink that whole situation, because I had no room. I had no room in my little fridge back here. I had no room left. I could barely fit one bottle of water in by the time I got my fruits and vegetables in there. So we're going to have to do something different. But that's what I had for supper the first night. That's what I had for lunch the next day, and supper the Wednesday night too. So, because we're going in a different route, we were coming in a different route, coming in a different way that I'm not used to. So I didn't know where the good places were to stop. Ate all my vegetables up, and most of my fruit. I got it all. Now I'm out. Then we had rain. I've drove in rain for like 2.5 days. Solid rain every single day. Which kind of it puts a damper on me. One day I'm all right, a day and a half I'm okay, but after two, it starts to get to me. It just brings me down. I have no energy. Of course, all I want to do is sleep. I get plenty of sleep, plenty of rest, but and two, it takes away a lot of my exercises and stuff. I like to walk. That's what I just got through doing a few minutes ago. I took a few laps out here at this rest area and got some fresh air, and got my legs stretched out and all that good stuff. But yeah, that was rough because it rained hard for 2 days. We stayed right in the middle of it. So now it's sun shining and pretty out, and we're getting there. We're working on it. So I did where I stayed at last night. I didn't have any vegetables or anything else left to eat. Went in there, took a shower, and I could not find anything. They had fruit cups, but I already had fruit in the truck. They didn't even have the eggs. So I ended up having to eat Hardee's chicken tenders last night, and I hated it. I hated it. I was doing so good, and then I had it was either that or the what they call the rollers of death, hot dogs and junk like that. So the chicken tenders was the best thing that I could find. Lowest calories and I guess a little nutrition. I'm not sure. I know they don't provide much. It's all grease. So that was a kind of a disappointment. We know not to stop there and get our food. So then I'm getting ready to. I know where there's a Walmart that I can get to up the road here in a little bit. So I'm going to stop in there and get some more vegetables and a few other things, and try to keep on this diet process. So that's where we're at this week. Like I said, it's been a rough start. It's been a rough go, but there's good and bad in it. You know, the bad is I didn't get the start that I wanted to, and the good is I didn't get the start that I wanted to. So, and with that, it's always, I'm the kind of person that'll do too much at one time. When I get started on something, I go full bore, and I end up wearing myself out. So hopefully this is a good thing. We can slow build this, you know, get more exercises and you know, do good on the as far as the food goes. I'm good with vegetables. I actually enjoy them, and I'm not missing the fast food crap. So we're good on that. So all right. I listened back to my last video, and I didn't like the way that it came out. It came out that this is only like a weight loss challenge, and I'm calling this a weight loss challenge, but it really, you know, it's a life change challenge. It's a bad habit, you know, trying to get rid of bad habits and trying to do good stuff and making your life a little bit better and all that. But for right now, the main focus is weight loss. So when I listen back to the video, it's only a weight loss challenge, and that's not what I wanted it to be and what it's about. You know, like I said, for me, this is the main focus right now, is the weight loss challenge. You know, feeling better and elongating my career as a truck driver and all that good stuff. So if anybody out there, you know, like I said, start with the small stuff and then work your way up. You know, it don't have to be about weight loss or physical stuff. It can be cleaning your room, or getting better grades, or getting a raise, or getting better at your job, or whatever it is. You know, just set goals, and that's what it's all about. So also, I want to say, what is that? Vivek B and Shelby both have commented on my videos, so thank you for the comments. Keep them coming. And then I think we got, if I'm not mistaken, the last time that I looked, we had 27. I can't remember, but now we got 30. So I just want to say to the 3 people that joined, subscribe, thank you. Appreciate that. And to everybody else that's been here from the word go, thank you. We're trying to do better with this whole thing and get it started. So, and I'm trying to do better with these videos. I'm writing notes and trying to stick to the schedule. So, but anyway, guys, I got to get going. As always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for support, and we will see you guys down the road.